What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Guns Locked. I'm Gunther the Great, and today we are reviewing Playboi Carti's Dreadlocks. Now, this is the most requested video that I've had thus far on the series, so I already know you guys are gonna enjoy it. Please smash that like button, and then we're gonna get straight into it. So since I'm ending off this series, I'm pretty much tipping my hat towards Dreadlocks. You know, Dreadlocks kind of brought me to the game of making videos about dreadlocks. So I just wanted to say that at the beginning of this video, give him credit, because he definitely does deserve credit. I feel like a lot of people do watch him and are inspired by him, and I was definitely one of those people that watched every single one of his videos when I was starting my YouTube channel. So shout out Dreadlocks. But let's check out Playboi Carti's Dreadlocks. We're starting out with this first picture, which has the dopest Supreme shirt I've ever seen in my life. But besides that, guys, I see a lot of people wearing these shades or these glasses. Actually, Lil Pump was wearing them in yesterday's review. But if you see his hair, he really does have a nice set of locks. They do look semi-freeform, if not full freeform. You can tell that he has congos all up in his hair. I'm not sure if he is one that rocks his hair to the front like a lot of other celebrities with dreadlocks, but in this picture he does have them to the front, and they just look really nice. And he does look like he has super duper thick hair. If you look at the top of his hair and like the top of his dreadlocks, you can see that his curls are super tight, and that makes the locking process very, very easy. So he could have went about this any way whatsoever. Now here's an older picture of him, and looking at this one, it almost looks as if he just did go 100% freeform. So I think I'm just gonna go with that he actually did go freeform with separation, because he does have them laying down. And at this length, freeform really doesn't lay down as much as his are. So I'm assuming that he did freeform with separation. And his dreads just look super healthy, super clean, and I like how he maintains them. He keeps them nice, you know. I like the look of not twisting them. I like the freeform look. I like dreadlocks that come with more and they have congos, and that's what his hair has, and it's really cool. You can see all of the congos in his hair, and in the ones in the front, there's one that has 3 dreadlocks, one that has 2, and there's just all over the place. You can see those 2 in the back. There's a double congo to the right, and then a triple congo to the left, and congos just look really cool in my opinion. Now to this next photo. This is probably the crispiest photo I've seen of him, and his hairline is just super nice, and then he has like a crispy fade on the side, and his dreadlocks are just getting so much length to them. And I like how they're skinny, but you can tell that his dreads are just super healthy, because he has a little bit of a new growth at the bottom of his hair that is just holding everything together and making it look real nice. Now if I were to have any other hair texture, it would be hair texture like his, because it's super thick. When the locks are super tight, it looks really nice, and you can just tell that his hair is really, really tight, and it just looks really nice. I can see why he was the most requested on Dreadlocks for me to do a review on him, because his hair just looks very appealing, and I believe he's popping right now. I think I've heard one song of his. I didn't even know what he looked like until you guys requested this. But he does wear his hair in an interesting way. He has half to the front and then half to the back, pushed back, and he has a really cool sense of fashion, as you can see in this picture. Very crisp picture, by the way. But I like this hairstyle that he's wearing. He has some to the front and a lot of them pushed back, and that's a really cool style. Suits him very well. And there's a lot of people out there who have dreadlocks and they just suit them perfectly, and then there's some people that you see dreadlocks and it's like, I'm not sure if they look good with dreadlocks or if they would look better without them. But him, it definitely suits him. Now here's a close-up picture of him. You can kind of see the tips of his dreadlocks and see that his tips are very blunted off and very locked up. You can see a little bit of lint in some of them on the left, but that's no issue. And that could also just be the shine of his dreadlocks, which most likely it probably is. And I know in some pictures they can be deceiving and you're not sure what is in their hair. That could be the case, could not be the case. I just like how his dreadlocks are super matured, and that's how freeform dreadlocks are. They kind of have to be mature. Now last but not least, a super throwback of him, and you can see that his hair is barely starting out. And this is a picture that really makes me think that he's going 100% freeform, just based on how his hair texture is and how long his hair is right here. It definitely does look like he's going freeform. And looking at this picture and one of his more recent pictures, it's like his dreads have just came a long way. It's really cool seeing that. But yo guys, that is Playboi Carti's Dreadlocks. Thank you so much for requesting that. I really enjoyed doing that review for you guys, and thank you so much for showing so much love this week on this Dread series. But guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys are not yet subscribed, please subscribe for more content coming soon. We're definitely on the road to 50k, and we just hit 20k. That is insane. But thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for always supporting. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.